things that I've been thinking about. One is uncertainty, and one is fear. So when you think of these two words, what comes to your mind? The moment I say uncertainty, what does it say to you? What is uncertainty and how do you react to it? Yes, Major sir.
Uncertainty is the only certainty in life, sir. And how do you react to it? You just go with the flow. Don't resist. Accept. And from somewhere, some help will come. And you will be able to overcome it, sir. Thank you, sir.
So what you're saying has some connotations about uncertainty, that you will need help to overcome it or something.
Yes, sir. Some divine hand will come. Somebody will offer some help and you'll be able to accept it or you'll be able to overcome it, sir.
Yeah, but then, what you're saying is an uncertainty, you're linking it with something negative that might happen, is it? Then only you'll need somebody's help, is it?
No, it can also be positive, sir.
Exactly. So if it is something great and if it's positive, will you need anybody's help?
No, we can take the support of others.
You still might, yeah.
Just to ensure that you make the most out of it, sir.
Exactly, I got it. All right, so thank you very much for starting the conversation. Major
Yes,
sir. Kalraj?
What strikes me is a sense of insecurity, a decision dilemma, where you are not very sure whatever decision you are taking going to meet the challenges of uncertainties. That causes a sense of insecurity. Is what the first thing which strikes you the moment you look at as uncertainty.
So what is uncertainty then?
Something you cannot be.
When there is uncertain.
Something you have not planned or expected. I mean, it's going to be surprising you.
Yeah. Something you don't anticipate. You don't know what's going to happen.
Yes, sir.
Am I right?
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely.
Okay. And you are saying that when you don't know what's going to happen, there is a feeling of insecurity.
Yes. A sense of insecurity sets in because you don't know what decision you are going to take is going to be the right one.
Okay. So what is what is insecurity?
Insecurity is a feeling of not being sure that something is going to be, or rather, you feel you will be at a disadvantage or loss. It could be anything, physical, mental, or financial, emotional, and so many things.
Yeah. So what I'm hearing in the background is uncertainty will bring insecurity because you are not certain what will happen. And somewhere there is a fear that something negative might happen.
Yes, largely, sir.
Yeah. So that's what most people relate with uncertainty. Okay, got it. Yes, Vipinji?
For me, it is about decision making and it's kind of gambling through like related relation, like not gambling is the right word, but you are on a decision making and you don't know what is going to happen. Then you have three choices: leave it, go with it, or take a negative, reject it. So when you are into flow, you can deal it with the very comfortable way. But when you are not into flow, a very small example. If you take
wait, you are going with 2 steps ahead. Abhi ruk jao, Vipinji. We are just understanding what is the understanding about uncertainty that people have and what is their reaction to it. So what I'm hearing is mostly seems to be, a negative thing. Like there's some kind of uncertainty or there's some kind of fear or something like that. Balika, you also saying something?
Yeah, it is a fear of unknown which is unnecessary at this moment, actually.
I got it. So, fear of unknown. What seems to me is uncertainty means unknown only, na? I don't know what is going to happen. And we fear it.
Yeah.
We fear the unknown. That's why probably people are afraid of dying also, because it's unknown. Right? Yeah, Vipinji.
Let me answer again, sir. Uncertainty is if you are going to take some decision, it can give you a lot of money. One thing, what will I do if it happens? Mostly people have fear of this also, that अगर lottery लगी तो क्या करूंगा मैं, ठीक है, और नहीं लगी तो क्या करूंगा, ठीक है. तो people use it for this thing, uncertainty के. Suppose you're going with me, 1% chance you are not going to win. But if that 1% happens, what will for that you should take this chance. So uncertainty is a very lucrative and positive word also. Before I always used to say, दो लोग जब शर्त लगाते हैं तो both of them are uncertain कि उनको क्या कौन जीतेगा शर्त में, लेकिन दोनों श्योर हैं. अनसर्टेनिटी तो है वहां पे, दोनों श्योर है तभी शर्त लगती है. अगर नेगेटिव हो तो शर्त ही ना लगे सर कभी जिंदगी में. तो पॉजिटिव साइड भी है इसके, उसके बेस पे आप आगे उठाते हैं कि अनसर्टेनिटी तो है लेकिन मैं जीतूंगा. It's the positive side.
But that you might have seen is a bit rare, no?
Yeah, that's I always use that only.
Yeah, so great, thank you. So here we have a relationship with uncertainty is a relationship of fear. Right? What other feeling might be there? Because there are some people who choose uncertainty, like Vipinji was saying, gamblers choose it. Why do they choose it? Or people like who are pioneers in any field, people who go where nobody else has gone. They choose the uncertainty. Why do they do that then? See, if I fear something, I will not do it. Or I'll do it. See, if I fear something, I might do it if I have no other choice. Okay, but there are, and we call them surfera people, we call them crazy people. They choose the unknown. Yeah, they choose the uncertainty. I mean, what certainty was there with the Wright brothers? You know who the Wright brothers was? They were two cycle mechanics who invented the aeroplane. What certainty was there? That they went on and on and on and on and on. Was there any guarantee or their certainty? Yes, Raj sir.
Sir, that is the belief. When uncertainty is there, but there is a belief I can succeed against the uncertainty. Because if uncertainty becomes certain, the outcome is going to be uncertain and you are firm of that, then you are not going to try it. But there is a little bit of hope for you. Yes, in this uncertainty also, there is a hope for me to succeed. Then only he tries it. And Wright brothers probably did that kind of.
So they had a very staunch, it could be belief or it could be a staunch commitment that no matter what happens, I'm going to do it. It could be either of it. See?
Yeah, commitment, largely it is with the Fujis. When they know what is the outcome is not there, there is a commitment in them. In that bargain, they may lose their life, but there is a commitment. In terms of the scientific, technological innovation, it is more of a, what you call, there is a thirst to explore. That is thrill involved in everything.
Yeah. So now see, there is one on the one side, there is fear. Yeah. And what is there on the other side, which you find in children, right? They'll do all sorts of crazy things. And we are, as adults, hey, don't do that. That fellow will always do it. So what is that feeling he has? And we say that, "Arey, bachcha hai, bada ho jayega." So as we grow up, what is it that gets killed? There is something which these people have. Even the great pioneers, many of them had no guarantee that they will succeed. Right? There's no guarantee ever. So they have this determination, if I keep trying, I will succeed, agreed. However, yeah, what's that feeling?
I think dekha jayega, na? That is dice.
Okay, I embrace the uncertainty. Like, I don't care about the uncertainty. So what is that feeling they have, which is not fear? We know that, but we have lost it. Anybody, Vipinji? What is that feeling?
Enthusiasm and thrill of the result.
Okay, enthusiasm and thrill. What other feeling might be there?
Sir,
Why would somebody try something new? Why would somebody go where nobody has gone?
Ready for the change.
Huh?
Ready for the change.
Okay, maybe ready for the change. There is a simple word,
Sir, I can share one recent example I did in my school
Example
venture.
की word बताइए. What is the feeling?
Thrill.
Hey, thrill, ठीक है. Got it. What else? Yes, Vetri.
Curiosity, sir.
Exactly. See,
Curiosity.
we have lost our curiosity so much that we don't even remember the word. In today's scenario, the way the world is going, we are completely losing curiosity. We are not curious only. Have you noticed that? So uncertainty also may be embraced because you're curious. Yeah, let me find out what happens. Now since Vipinji is talking a lot about decisions, you can make a decision expecting a very certain outcome. You can make a decision trying to minimize a so-called negative outcome, or you could take a decision and be very curious. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm taking this decision. I've considered all the pros and cons, and the outcome is totally uncertain, but let me make that decision and I'm curious to find out what happens. It could turn this way, it could turn that way. That's the curiosity part, right? So let us question this, see, we don't know. That's why we're having a conversation about it. It's not like I have some certain answers here. I'm just thinking, what if we replaced fear with curiosity? Fear is a very, very, what shall I say, normal self-protection emotion coming from the reactive mind. You remember brain number 1, brain number 2, brain number 3. I hope you remember that conversation. Brain number 1 is afraid of uncertainty. Brain number 2 also afraid of uncertainty. Brain number 3, which is the forward-looking brain, which is the brain which is future-focused, which is the brain which looks for possibilities, which is very, very goal-oriented. This brain is not afraid of uncertainty. This brain has a lot of curiosity. This brain likes adventure. And if you look back and see all we have some very senior people here. We have done things because we were able to overcome our fear, maybe with the curiosity. When I say, dekhenge kya hone wala hai, let us see. Maybe that curiosity. Now, as we grew up, we probably lost it and we replaced it with other very, very fancy words in our mind. But there was curiosity. Why would somebody do something which nobody in the family has ever done? Like many people joined the army and people said, Arey, nobody from our family has been there. How can you do? Arey, you'll die. We don't want our child to die. Don't join the army. Arey, where's the guarantee he'll die here? Where's the guarantee he'll live? Where's the guarantee he'll be in the war zone? Where's the guarantee he'll not be in the war zone? But that fellow is curious enough, he's excited. He says, hey, I want that life for myself, so I'm going there. So today I just wanted to bring this thing in, that in our life, wherever we happen to be today. Now, I don't see any spring chicken over here, We're all grown up adults, lots of experience, beaten up, dented. Okay? So it's quite likely that we've lost our curiosity. We'd say, what the hell is there to see here? Dekh liya sab kuch. याद नहीं कुछ. बस एक बात न भूली. के बाद आता है क्या? जूली. Curiosity. So I'm just thinking, all of us jaded individuals, what if we rekindle our curiosity? So you might, I don't know about you, but I believe they say that as we get older, there is more uncertainty. I mean, what's the uncertainty about? Reddy Garu, good morning. You're looking very nice sitting in your garden.
I just want to know the difference between curiosity and enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm is, yeah, I can do it, that kind of thing, you know. Josh, जिसको बोलते हैं हिंदी में. Curiosity is, oh, what is there? I must find out what is there. What is there? Oh, let me find out more. I want to know more. What is this? That is curiosity, no?
Okay.
Some people become enthusiastic when they are curious. Some people become curious and they are afraid. Abhi maar padne wala hai. Don't go and poke your nose where it doesn't belong. Why you are asking so many questions? You know, curious people always ask questions. Have you noticed that? Children are very curious. They ask many questions. And then we tell them to shut up because they ask too many questions. Right? You got the difference?
Yes, sir.
Great. Thank you. So I'm saying, what if we had this curiosity? It was a part of us. That's why as children, we were explorers. We were doing new things. We were trying out new things. Then as we started growing up and going to middle school or wherever we went, we started losing that curiosity. Why? Because we are now studying not to learn more and to find out more. We are studying to make sure that we get, so many % marks. We became very outcome oriented. We were not studying for the sheer curiosity of knowing. See, curious people make inventions. Curious people become scientists. Curious people want to find out about things. Curious people want to learn new things. But what is happening in our educational system, probably, that's my experience. Luckily, I had a few good teachers. One of them was my mother. She would always say, no, I'm in finding out something new. Right, Neeti? A fixed mindset will not have any curiosity, no? So the question is, what if we replaced our fear of uncertainty with the curiosity? Because our fear of uncertainty seems to be, you can find out for yourself if it's true or not. To me, it seems like fear of uncertainty limits us and stops us from doing many things that we can do. Now, we have some very interesting people here. If you look at Captain Shantil, it is curiosity which made him do and make so many career choices in his life. Where is he? I can't see him.
Yes, sir.
It was curiosity that made Kuldeep ji to, choose here is a weapons expert, a chemical engineer from the Navy. He's given an opportunity in Orissa, which has nothing to do with his core competency. He takes it, no? Thank you, Raj. So, check and see. Openness to discover more, to learn more, to find out what is there. Curiosity. Rather than, a lot of people are shaken. You should listen to Kuldeep ji's story sometime. You should listen to Shantil's story sometimes. If it was not curiosity, what was it? He's not going to say, sir, mujhe shock hai, no? I enjoy putting my head in the lion's mouth. It's not that. No, sir, I love to go to dangerous places, where my life is at risk. It's not that. All of you must have heard of a guy called Magellan. Was he a crazy fellow who said, I will put my life as risk? I love to do that. I want to put my sailors at risk. No, it was the curiosity driving him. He was looking for India, landed up in America, Columbus, for example. What could it be other than curiosity? I mean, what makes human beings look at the heavens and invent the art of astronomy? There is a certainty in that. Totally unknown, looking at other planets and finding out. What makes Leeuwenhoek, start looking at using a microscope and inventing it to look at the unknown called bacteria? If it is not curiosity, what else is it? Alexander Fleming does something, he would have never done it if he was not curious. Newton would have not come with this theory if he was not curious. I mean, okay, apple fell on my head here, so what? Apple will fall down only, no, it's not going to go up. But the fellow started thinking, hey, why? Are there some laws governing it? So let's make this conversation relevant to us, One is, okay, you are young, you have your life in front of you. So curiosity is going to pay you greatly. It will make you different from the bhed chal. Bhed chal, different from everybody else. But at our station in life, our age in our life, how is curiosity going to help us? Now, one thing I know for sure from my readings is curiosity is going to keep our brain young. Curiosity and the desire to learn more and different stuff, it's guaranteed. I mean, I've been talking to neurologists and neuroscientists and all, and they said the people who want to learn new things and they continue to be curious and they continue to learn new things, they remain mentally and physically young. So people lose their curiosity, they stop learning, they get into which mode? Default mode, survival mode, and the decline begins. True, Vasco da Gama reached India. So what brought him here? Somebody told him that there are vast riches in India. So maybe greed brought him here. Maybe curiosity brought him here. Is it really true? Let me go find out for myself. What made Marco Polo reach China? What made Yuan Sang reach India? Yeah, so good thoughts for today. What if we become curious? And if you are really curious, what else might be possible? Yeah. So what else is possible, my friends? It's a good time to stop this conversation and leave you with this thought that what if I rekindled my curiosity? How would it change the way I'm going to go forward from today? Recover my curiosity. And do what with it, that's up to you. Yes, Vipinji. Go ahead.
I want to share my decision making in this. This is the right time. Yes. So two examples are there. One recently when I started. Sure. Everybody said, do not share. How are you making chuskis and all those things? I said, let me see what happens if I share with everyone. To me, it was if I share and people take, everybody will copy and we will have a lot of competition. When I go, no, I will be closing the curiosity of the mind of the people and there will be less competition. So this is to be experimented. कि आप अकेले रह जाओगे, सब लोग आगे निकल जाएंगे या आपको कुछ मिलेगा. So I did it on a very high risk mode. And finally, I got community and no competition is there because knowing something is different and doing something is different. I knew. So knowing how the chuski is made, that curiosity is shant. So they are not into active mode. Everybody, acha, aisa hota hai kya bas. But when they put their stake in finding out, they will like to reap out of it because उन्होंने effort करके पाया उसको. तो इसके लिए वो उसपे काम करेंगे. So I created my competition zero by sharing it all. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you everyone for participating in this conversation. I hope it has been interesting and useful for you also. Useful or not, we'll find out. God bless you all and look forward to seeing you tomorrow. So remember, if you rekindle your curiosity, then what can become possible for us in our life now? We still have a long way to go, no? Miles to go before we sleep, isn't it? Yeah. Miles to go before we sleep. So have a lovely day, guys. Have fun, my fellow travelers. See you tomorrow, my fellow travelers.
God bless everyone.
God bless everyone. Have a good day to all.
Thank you.
Thank you.